I am ready for the baking season. We were down in Shipshewana this weekend and I went to E&S Sales. It's a bulk food store. I got all my baking supplies and then some. Like, I'm not going to have to need to get anything. Like, I'm probably good till the first of the year. And I ended up spending $424, but you're not going to believe the deals I got. Crazy. So we are getting the heat wave that the whole country has gotten. It's going to be in the mid 90s for the next 4 days. I had to turn the air conditions on. I got this fan by me. I am so hot. But like I said, we were just down in Shipshewana because our stallion wingman, he just showed in the All American and he placed fourth. And we're super excited. I think he should have done a little better than that, but I'm a little biased. I love wingman. So when we were down there, they have this bulk food store and my mother-in-law absolutely loves it. She's like, we have to go there. I'm like, okay. And before I left, my husband's like, well, make sure you get like flour, sugar, things for baking. I'm like, okay, I can do that. And so while we're there, I really took my time because even though things are in bulk, you still have to be very careful. Like you have to make sure that you're checking out the prices per pound. I mean, you just have to be careful because just because it's in a bag like this doesn't mean it's going to be cheap. You know what I'm saying? Or cheaper than what you could get in the normal store. So I ended up getting a ton of baking chips. I hit the jackpot. I love it when I hit the jackpot. So these, they call them white drops. They don't call them white chocolate chips. So these were on closeout and I got, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 pounds of chocolate chips. They're $1.80 a pound. And there is over almost 3 pounds of chips here and it cost me $4, $4.44. And so I hit the jackpot on these white chips. And then you guys, so listen, when I make my cookies, you guys have seen my recipe. I like to use regular chocolate chips, semi-sweet milk chocolate. And I also like to use tiny. I hit the jackpot on tiny chips. I did not know that you could get tiny peanut butter chips, tiny milk chocolate chips, tiny cocoa chips, tiny dark chocolate chips, tiny, you see where I'm going with this? Tiny chips. I hit the jackpot on tiny chips. My mother-in-law is like, where did you get all those chips? I go, right down there in the chocolate chip aisle. And I figured it out. And I mean, I got a pretty good deal. So my plan is I'm going to be getting containers and I like to freeze my stuff. So I'm either going to put it in freezer bags and then just kind of lay it out flat in my freezer. I'll show you guys once I've done all that, I'll kind of give you a fast whoop of my freezer. And I think I'm going to put some in storage bins because where my food pantry is, it gets really, really cold down there. And so it's good like in the summer and in the winter. So anyway, I found a ton of tiny chips, and these were like under $2 a pound. This is a 2.5 pound bag, $4. And then I got 4 of those. And then I also found peanut butter chips that were on closeout. They had the bags of like Reese chips, and they were on sale for like $2 for like 8 ounces. And this ended up being $1.80. And this is 2 pounds, so this is $3. So I'm pretty sure I got a pretty good deal on them. I ended up getting 4 of these, so I'm gonna move you guys a little closer. Here we go. We're trying to get our house in order because just the yards, just everything's crazy. And then I found a ton of mini chips. These were like $5 a pound. I don't know. I know M&Ms are pretty expensive right now, but I figured, I got 4 pounds of them, and I like to have them for my monster cookies, or if I do like chocolate chip cookies for our King's Kids program, I like to throw M&Ms in there. So I don't know if these are a really good deal, but it's just so hard sometimes to find mini M&Ms. And then I found another closeout. So this is the semi-sweet chocolate chips. These were on sale for $2 a pound, and this is like a 4 pound bag. And so I ended up getting 2 of those. So I got 8 pounds of those. And then I also found the mini semi-sweets. And these were $3 a pound. And so I got like 8 pounds of those. And then I also found cinnamon chips because it's now baking season, right? And so this, I got 4 pounds of the cinnamon chips. And then I also found, hello, Haley Bell. And then I also found mini peanut butter chocolate chips. And well, not chocolate chips, peanut butter chips. And these were $4 a pound. So some of them were a little more, but I got like 7 pounds of mini chips. But just to see them in this like big size, because I was trying to look at like what I pay for my chips, and I know that like for an 8 ounce bag, I pay like four something, and they're getting even more expensive, and you don't get many in there. So I thought, oh my goodness, this is amazing. And don't look ahead. I'm gonna explain that to you guys in a second. Okay, and then coming over here, bring you guys over here. I think this is just the easiest to do. There we go. And so raisins. Look at these beautiful raisins. They're huge. Look at these beautiful raisins. So these were $2.30 a pound. I actually got 10 pounds of raisins. I have two kids, Robert and Gideon, and their favorite cookie is oatmeal raisin cookies. They love them, they love them, they love them. And I love to have raisins on hold because, even those like little boxes, those little tiny like boxes that you can send with your kids for school, you get like eight, and what are they? Like $4 or $5, right? For these little tiny boxes. So I think I scored on that. And then my golden raisins, I love golden raisins. I like to just throw these in my oatmeal. And so I got 4 pounds of these, and they were $2.90 a pound. But the golden raisins come in like little boxes, and I think they're like $4 or $5. So golden raisins. And then moving on, here we go. Moving. And then I got brown sugar. It was $1 a pound. I got 20 pounds of brown sugar. And I know you can get, what are they, 1 pound bags for like $1.70 is I think what we get them at Myers, right? They're like $1.60 a pound. And then I also got powdered sugar. That was $1 a pound. And I think powdered sugar is the same, right? Isn't it like $1.40, $1.50? But I thought, you know what? It's, I'm saving a little bit, not a ton, but to get it in bulk and be able to put it in my containers. And then I also picked up flour. This is the King's Midas flour, and it was 60 cents a pound. And I know I can get like a 5 pound bag of flour for what, like $4. And so I think I saved on the flour. You guys are probably thinking, she ain't saved on nothing. She got all this bulk stuff thinking she got a deal. But I know some of this is a decent deal. But it's nice to have it in bulk because, I did not run to the store. I mean, I'm good all holiday. Okay, moving on. Here we go. Okay. And then I also picked up peas. They were 85 cents a pound, dried peas. I like to make pea soup. And I have to tell you a story about the peas. So they put everything in these like little plastic things. And I had two of them, and I was putting them into my cart, and it slipped out from under my arm. Peas went everywhere. And I'm like, Haley's like, Mom, I'm like, I'm sorry. So peas went everywhere. And so I told Haley, I said, I'm so sorry. So I'm trying to push them out of the way. They're underneath the cart. I can't go because there's these dried peas all over the place. People are staring at me. I felt so stupid. So I'm on my hands and knees, kind of trying to get them off. And then I grabbed my next one and stuck my finger in it. So the peas started coming out. And I told Haley, I said, here, you're going to have to take the peas because every bag I grab, it's busting. So that's my pea story. And then I am so excited about this, you guys. So, for my cookies, you add vanilla pudding, instant vanilla pudding. Look at this. It's $2 a pound, and it's vanilla instant pudding pie filling. I have 10 pounds of it. Now, I don't have to open a box. Because I think in a box, it's like, what, $1.60, $1.70 a box. And you get what? Like 3 tablespoons? It's not very much. Maybe a quarter of a cup. Well, a quarter of a cup is 3 tablespoons. If you didn't know that, 3 tablespoons is a quarter of a cup. And so this way I can just grab my measuring cup. Isn't this genius? They had all kinds: banana, coconut, cheesecake, chocolate. But I know I wasn't sure if I'd use all those, but I knew I'd use the vanilla because I use it in, making different pie things in my cookies. So I knew I'd use this in. It smells so good. And then I end up coming over here. We'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Okay. And so then I also picked up a huge thing of baking soda. It was 60 cents a pound, 65 cents a pound. Then I picked up a huge one of baking powder, and this was $1.40 a pound. And I don't know the prices of those, but I'm thinking I did okay. And then Himalaya salt. I love Himalaya salt. And I know you can get like a small one like this for like, what, $8? And this was $1.95 a pound. So I have 3.5 pounds of salt right here. And it was $6. So that works out, right? So I ended up getting 2 of those. And then I found flax seed, $1.65 a pound. I'm going to grind it myself. So the ground stuff was like $5 a pound. And so there's golden flax seed and regular. I'm assuming this is regular. This one is $1.65. The golden flax seed was $6.50 a pound. And I'm like, no. So I thought I'm just going to grab the cheaper one, grind it myself, because I added to Oatmeal. I like to add it to smoothies. I like to add it to my burgers, like when I make hamburger or meatloaf or things like that. I like to kind of put it in there to get a little bit of fiber going on. And then I also got chia seeds. I put chia seeds in my smoothies. I put chia seeds in my oatmeal. And I was so excited about this big bag. So I got chia seeds. Now we're going to be moving on. We're getting to super exciting stuff. And then look at this. It was a closeout Rice Krispie treats. I got this whole bag for $4.50. You guys, this is bigger than the Rice Krispie cereal box that you get. $4.82 for this. And I'm going to put it in a big container so when I make Rice Krispie treats for our King's Kids program, Noah helped me get everything out. He goes, wow, that's a lot of Rice Krispie cereal. I'm like, I know, right? And so then I also picked up ground cloves. I picked up garlic pepper because I always use garlic and pepper in my recipes. I try to pick up things that I know I use a lot of, ground white pepper. And let me tell you, spices aren't cheap. They're really expensive. And then ground mustard. So I'm ready for some more cooking. And then I also got hickory smoked salt. I thought, wow, that would be really good. Like when you're using salt on like your meats you're gonna barbecue, or maybe I'm making cowboy beans, or maybe I'm gonna do like a some kind of smoky, I don't know, beanie weenies, or anything that has like a meat to it. And I thought that's super cool. So I'm super excited to get that. Then I also got ground ginger, and then I got hickory smoked salt. So I got two of them. I got two hickory smoked salts, but this one looks like it's been ground. And then I found Hungarian paprika. I honestly have never seen Hungarian paprika. I didn't used to use paprika. So you know how you don't use a spice because you're really not sure like what it's for. And I'm still working myself on figuring out how to do flavors in different things. But I'm really liking paprika because it has like a smoky taste to it. So I've been using it in like my cowboy beans, my chilies. If I'm doing like a chicken dish that's more of like a fiesta chicken dish, or a soup that has like meat in it, beef stock in it. And so I thought this has got to be wonderful. This was kind of my I think this was not even a half a pound, and it was like $4. So I kind of treated myself to this because I really am excited to use this. And then we're gonna keep bringing you over here. I know you guys see that big bag of potatoes, don't you? And then I also got sunflower seeds, $1.90 a pound. I got 5 pounds of sunflower seeds, and then I picked up grits. And Haley, I said, "Oh my goodness, look at there's grits!" And she goes, "Don't you dare get grits." I said, "You know I am. You know I am." And I did. I got myself grits. And I'm going to make those grits for myself. Cheesy grits with lots of butter. And so for Noah, I found stuff for Noah. I know it's kind of weird, right? Oh, and I also got these slivered almonds because I like to put them in cookies and oatmeal. And you guys are like, holy cow. Chai tea. My Haley loves chai tea. All you have to do is add milk and water to this. You take a scoop and you make chai tea. So I got that, and then I got this white chocolate cappuccino because fall and winter are just around the corner. We like to have cocoa. We got to get our cocoa bar set up. And then look at this. This is my steal of a deal. These were on sale 2 for $3. I got 4 pounds of marshmallows for $3. And look they're just tiny. Fly all over me. They're just tiny. So they'll be perfect for putting in hot cocoa. And we found dehydrated ones, but I looked at like what was in them and it wasn't good. Like there was a bunch of garbage in them. And so this one didn't have as much garbage in them. But look at those little babies. That's perfect for hot cocoa. So we're really excited about this. I'm going to get a tan for this. And then, okay, I'm almost done. I swear. Okay, and this, look at this. Oh my goodness, the thing's like, woo. This is 50 pounds of beautiful yellow potatoes I got for $13. Now, the potatoes I get in the grocery store, I get a 5-pound bag and they're $4. 50 pounds for $13. Haley got, what'd you get, Haley? A 5-pound bag for $3? No, it was a 10-pound. Oh, I'm sorry. She got a 10-pound bag of potatoes for $3. I got a 50-pound one for $13. So my husband was really impressed with this. He's like, wow, that's a good deal. You should have got 2. Darn it. Because you know you can store these all winter. All you do, if you have carrots, onions, and potatoes, all you have to do is like when you pull your potatoes out of the ground, you wash them off and let the sun dry them and cure them. And then you can just keep them in like a bin or a gunny sack down in a basement or a cellar where it stays cold. You can keep them there all season and they won't go bad. Onions, same way. Rinse them off, let the sun cure them, set them. Carrots, same way. Wash them, let the sun set them. And all that stuff can be kept in gunny sacks or in bins or bag, not paper bags, not plastic bags. You can keep them all winter. You don't have to can them. You have to do nothing. So I was going to can my potatoes, and I thought, you know what? I'm tired. I have been going since January. I'm not going to do it. And then Haley found this deal. I have to show you guys this deal. This was actually genius. So we found this big box of tortilla chips. It was $10. There's 30 of them in here. So my husband loves nachos. He loves grabbing a big bag of chips and a thing of salsa. You know, we didn't even look to see if there's any salsa. But anyway, there was. Oh, you know what? We got that bean salsa for 99 cents. Remember at Myers? You guys haven't seen that one yet, but we did a video. Well, you'll see this one after. I'm a little late, so I'm so sorry I'm a little late. I'm way behind, but I'll catch up this week. So we picked up salsa, bean salsa at Myers. It was on clearance for 99 cents. So I picked up some and Haley picked up some. So my husband's always wanting to do nachos, and he opens the bag and then they don't close it, so then they get, stale. Individuals, did you guys know this? Like, am I just late on the money here? But so I thought this is perfect. He can come and we keep our chips right down here under the microwave. All our chips, when we have individual chips, we throw them in there with our bread. So he can just grab a bag of chips and grab a thing of salsa and eat, and then throw his bag away. Well, I'll throw his bag away, and he doesn't have to open up the whole bag. Genius. So everything here cost me, like I said, a little over $400, but it's all bulk. I have bins downstairs. I think after I'm done canning, as you guys can see, my beautiful green beans, I canned those before we left, but I canned them on Thursday. We left on Friday. I had no time to put them away. And so I've got to organize downstairs because now that I'm bringing jars out, I have space now to put things away. This week I'm going to be doing corn. You guys are going to see that one. And I'm going to be doing carrots. And I think I'm going to be drying my onions. So I got lots going to start storing stuff for the winter into the spring because I keep hearing it's going to be tough. Like food's going to be tough and prices are going to increase. And so I'm trying to just be prepared for our family. And then Gideon will be coming home for the holidays. He's actually coming home for 2 holidays. So I'm planning on making so much. I have so many ideas. I'm going to get back to breakfasts. I have so many ideas for baking. Haley's excited. We're just really excited for the holidays. It's just been a really long spring and summer for us. And I know that's really weird to say because usually that's the time to relax. But with us just hanging, because my husband got some more fields and just hanging, the chickens, the horses, traveling for the horses. And then, I had a wedding and we just had so many things that we had to do this spring that I'm just really tired. And so I'm excited to get back in the kitchen, just get my schedules back going. I'm going to get all this put away into my containers. So once my pantry is full, once I get all my canning and my garden harvested, I'm going to give you guys a tour and just show you everything that turned out. And I also picked up fall decorations. I really want to show you the fall decorations. And I picked up, we found a store there that's like a Dollar Tree, and I picked up snacks for my kids. You know those Karma drinks that you pop the top and the powder goes into the water and you shake it up and it has like probiotics. We got a case of those. There's 12 for $7. No, case of 15 for $7. And so my husband, he's been eating like just different like electrolyte type things. I thought, wow, this is perfect. And then I'll have to show you. I'm just going to show you guys. I picked up coffee. So they had these huge things for $10. And there is 20 or 12. And they're the big ones. And I thought this is perfect because Noah can put them in his lunch, snack. I also picked up coffee from Shipshawana Amish Coffee. And then I'm going to turn and show you guys. You know I love the holidays. And then I picked up these little guys. Aren't those cute? And then I picked up this little Bless Mama. I might wear that tomorrow. And then I also grabbed, look at this. Y'all know I love gnomes, right? If you see some cool gnomes, let me know. Boo. Look at these. Aren't these cute? And I picked up this. I love this little guy. Look at, he jumping over the pumpkin. Ain't he cute? And then look at, this says spooky. I think you can celebrate Halloween without being yucky. That's just my opinion. Boo and eek. And then look at this guy. I actually was done shopping and then I was walking out. Oh goodness, his lantern fell off. Hold on a second. Well, his lantern just fell off. It kind of goes in his hand like this. And let me put him back in for you guys, so you guys can get the full effect here. All right, there he goes. And so he has a little lantern. I have to fix that later. And then you turn it on. I know. He's so cute. He's so cute. Let me turn him off now. And then there was a hardware store that sold like older stuff. Look at this. It's a mother hen, and you can put stuff inside of her, like candy, like tea bags, whatever you want. Isn't she cute? My husband was like, he was with me. He's like, wow, now that's cool. That's super cool. And they had a huge Lodge cast iron section. I had put stuff in my cart and I thought, nope, I'm going to save money, and I put it back. And so now I'm going to add it to my Christmas list. Take a picture of it. So yeah. So anyway, let me go back over here. Here we go. So this is everything I got. Here we go. Sorry about that. You're like, wow, you need to learn to edit. I actually know how to edit, but I'm just tired. So I got all this stuff for $400, and I have baking stuff done, cooking stuff done, spices, my potatoes. I mean, because those 50-pound potatoes should have been over $100. Because right, let's say our grocery store 5 pounds is $5. So 5 times 50 is 250. No, 100. 5 times 0, 5 times is 25. $250, right? I'm doing that right. 5 times 5 is 25. Add a 0. So that bag should have been over $100 worth of potatoes. If y'all can get potatoes cheaper than that, let me know. But I think 50 pounds for $13 is pretty darn cheap. They were going fast. You just seen the ladies, the older ladies grabbing their bags. I'm like, what's that over there? And I had to go check it out. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And then this lady, she was talking to us, giving us like the scoop on like what's going on in Shipshawana. She was so funny. She's like, that's a really good deal. You got to get those potatoes. I'm like, okay, thank you. And my mother-in-law was like, you got to get those potatoes. So yeah, so I'm all ready to go, excited to bake, excited to be home. My husband right away helped us unload, and he's out in the fields with Noah, Joshua, and David. I'm going to take him burgers, and I'm going to make potato salad. And Haley's waiting for me. We're going to get all this organized into bins. And then this week it's canning, more canning, processing, getting our garden going, start cleaning up the front porch, start getting our yard cleaned up, just get ready for the snow. And so yeah, so anyway, here is my baking haul for our big family for the holiday season. Bring on the cookies, bring on the cakes, bring on the desserts, bring on the cooking. I'm ready with all my chocolate chips. My husband's like, where are you gonna put those? I said, oh, I got places for those. I got friends in low places. So I'm really excited about my chips. I'm really excited about the tiny chips, the baby chips, because you can put those in like protein. You can make granola bars. You can make homemade granola. You anything small you make. If you want to put them in Rice Krispie treats, then they're smaller. I don't know. I like the small chips. I just feel like when you make pancakes, it's so much better getting the small chips than those big huge ones. And it's like got this big old chunk of chocolate. I mean, maybe you like that, but I like the small ones. You can drizzle them on. You could put them in your cocoa, on your Cool Whip. You can put them in ice cream. The possibilities are endless. All right. Well, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to Just Above 10. All right. Have a good week. Next up will be, I think the next thing you're going to see is like canning carrots. Or not carrots. Canning corn, I think is the next thing. I don't really know. Okay. Thank you so much. See ya.